Coming up next, On the Spot. Lace up the high tops. We're taken to the sky with both NBA ballers Phenom and Rebound. Brad Shoemaker will go online with Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence and dive into Tales of Legendia. Plus, Jeff Gerstmann will show you how his import copy of Bite Hell 2000 can help you cook ramen. Just add water. We're live and on the spot.
Welcome to On the Spot. I'm Ryan Davis. I'm here with Jeff Gerstmann. Jeff, how's it going?
It's going well, Ryan. How you doing?
I'm excellent. We're having an excellent show for you today.
An excellent show.
Phenomenal for you today.
A phenomenal show.
It's going to be superb. I know.
Okay,
I know.
all right.
Words all around.
You better tell me what's on the show then, if you're going to throw around words like that.
We've got Tales of Legendia, but most of all, first off, we've got some NBA ballers with Rich Gallup. Rich, what's going on?
Hey, fellas, thanks for starting the show off. I'm here with my man, John Vignacchi of Midway. Hello, John.
What's up, dude?
Welcome from Chicago. We got NBA ballers Phenom, NBA ballers Rebound. They're both going to be here. We're going to play them. World premiere, exclusive, all those adjectives you can use for such things. Let's fire it up, shall we, John?
Let's do it.
All right, cool. First, we're going to play NBA ballers Phenom on the Xbox.
All right, so check it out. This is the new installment of NBA Ballers called NBA Ballers Phenom. NBA Ballers, the first installment, obviously, was the first one-on-one basketball game out in a long time. Had a story mode in it. Ballers 2 continues that tradition, but probably our biggest gameplay feature that we have now is a 2-on-2 gameplay mode.
Nice. Now, in the last game, you got the occasional one-on-one-on-one match.
Right.
But this is now straight up 2-on-2.
Well, it has the one-on-one-on-one and one-on-one
Right.
and 2-on-2.
Nice.
Right. Say that 3 times fast.
One-on-one, one-on-two. Yeah. All right, cool. So what's this right here? We're picking our teams?
Right here, yeah, we're at the player select screen. I'm just going to breeze through this real quick. All of the levels from Ballers 1 are in Ballers Phenom. Some of them are being touched up a little bit by our art team. Ricky Boronat, you guys, you rule.
I got to ask, actually, how many of those levels were based on reality? Like, does Scottie Pippen really have a sweet yacht?
Yeah.
Like that big?
At Belmont Harbor.
Really?
Yeah.
It looks like that?
Yeah.
Or is that just
What do you think? Well, have you been? Well, we went to Pippen's, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so,
all right, sure.
Yeah.
I believe. All right, so where are we playing?
So,
this match?
excuse us. We're really early. It's still like a preview, but we've got 16 new levels in the game in addition to the old levels. We've got some more street courts in this version of the game because we have this whole open world mode, which we'll get to in a minute.
Right.
I'm actually going to jump into the North Hollywood Prep level. We've got our UI team is, we've got a whole new UI. So now it's kind of like, if you notice, like Ballers 1 was a little more hip hop. This is like a little more like Sean John style.
Mm-hmm.
A little more like Rockaware. It's got like this kind of, this cool look to it. Like
is that why he chose Chauncey Billups to be the cover athlete?
Well, yeah. I mean, Chauncey's a cool guy. I mean, Chauncey is, obviously with the NBA reinventing their image, Chauncey isn't like this bling bling guy.
Right.
But he's also, he's.
I still saw the huge diamond taking up the corner of the main menu, though.
Yeah, well.
All right, so is this loading up right here?
Yeah, the flying's a little messy right now.
No problem. We just want to see the game.
And of course, Ballers Phenom, like Ballers 1, will be at a full, beautiful 60 frames per second glory.
Now, has the gameplay changed at all?
It has. Some of the stuff from Ballers 1, that we basically went on all the message boards, Game FAQ, we did focus group tests, GameSpot, everywhere, and said, what do you guys like, what do you guys don't like, what can we do to improve the game? So you'll notice this time around, some of the complaints, like dudes were jumping for dunks into the basket, hitting their head on the rim.
I like that.
What?
Yeah, I like hitting my head in the rim. I thought, it was fun.
Yeah, I bet you did.
It got in the way, though. But yeah, go on.
So anyway, like guys from the outside were making three-pointers way more than they should. So we've tweaked all those kind of things. Mm-hmm. In addition to that, we have 30 new active full moves in the game. We've got active full shots now that are in the game. So we actually have trick shots. A lot of you guys, when you're doing your writing, you're saying, why aren't there trick shots in games? Mm-hmm. Ballers Phenom now has trick shots. I'm going to jump out of here real quick and show you some of the other stuff. But yeah, it's been fun. We're working day and night to try to make this, a cool game, and we've got mandatory 10 to 10 hours and Saturdays. And
now let's let's go back to you talking about how the NBA is reinventing its image.
Yeah.
And now Midway just came out with a football game that had a lot of fun by not having to go by a strict set of guidelines imposed upon it. How are you dealing with the NBA? What have they made you change? Like, for one thing, I've noticed in the one trailer that's out so far is that all of the athletes playing the games are wearing their team uniforms.
Well, right. That is mainly actually because we're still in the process of getting all the alternate outfits.
All right, good. I was worried.
Yeah, no. We're still gonna have all that cool stuff that you saw in Ballers 1, but there are certain rules now. The league doesn't want, the guys to be wearing necklaces and jewelry. I mean, that's not really, their image anymore. It's more about suits. It's more about being classy and professional. David Stern's asked that, and he's their boss, and he's the one who's writing
like
the checks.
The Don.
Right. So I mean, if David Zucker asked me, "Hey, wear a suit every day to work," I'm writing you $1 million checks. Hey, no problem, DZ. I'll take care of it. Done.
So has the NBA asked you to do anything beyond that?
Absolutely. I mean, they've just said, tone it down a little bit, but let's make it classy and professional. It can still be about the lifestyle, but let's not make it crazy. And so, there's some things they've made us take necklaces off the NBA players. So now we don't have guys, rocking big jewelry, but we can have watches and earrings and that kind of thing. They can have gear. They don't have to always be wearing their jerseys. They can have different stuff. Right here, we're looking at the opening movie for the game. This opening movie, basically, it sets up the premise for the story. It's NBA Finals week. We're in Hollywood, and the NBA is celebrating all things basketball. And so they're hosting a series of street ball tournaments. And the #1 ranked street ball player at the end of the week gets a check for $1 million.
Nice.
And also gets a chance to be drafted in the league. Now, throughout all this, as you see in these cutscenes here, we've got Hot Sauce. Hot Sauce, who of course was part of And One, and now is his own entity itself. He's a part of the game. He's his own little celebrity, and Hot Sauce plays the main antagonist. And what happens is the backstory is that you and Hot Sauce were buddies. Hot Sauce then tells these agents, it's not about you, Rich. You're nothing. It was about me. I was the one who brought everything, to the court. And so Hot Sauce, jibs you out of a deal, and then he steals your girlfriend, as you're seeing right here.
Oh, that's not nice.
Yeah. Look at that, though. So he takes your girlfriend, and then basically it's finals week. You're there, and it's time to take everything back. And so along the way, you run into Chauncey Billups. We actually have some of the NBA athletes lending their voices to the story.
How'd they do?
Okay.
Did all right?
Yeah, I mean, they need direction.
Yeah.
But, so does everybody, right? So we had, Chauncey in the studio. We've got another secret NBA player, can't really talk about, who's lending his voice, and Ludacris is also in the game.
Oh, okay.
As you play through the game, in the background, depending which tournaments you play and how you decide to progress through the story, you either become this urban entrepreneur or you become this NBA, superstar. And so if you choose to follow Luda's path, you see him in cutscenes, he's encouraging you, I want you to do this, I want you to, it's all about the clothes, it's all about building your own empire. If you follow him and do what he wants to do, then you get that into the game. If you follow Chauncey, who's it's about the love of the game, man. It's about, let's be on top, go to the NBA coaching clinics, do all this kind of stuff. If you follow Chauncey, then it's a totally different ending. And they're always back and forth, BSing with each other, whatever.
Nice. And in between all this, you get to straight up run around on the streets of LA.
Yeah, that's what we're going to get to that right now.
So this is you?
Yeah, well, no.
No.
This is me on the weekends.
Right.
Basketballer.
With the now you said no chains on the players, chains on you though?
No,
or?
Chains absolutely on your own character.
All right.
We can't put LeBron, rocking a $100,000 piece,
right.
and jewelry and.
Can you put him in an old man beard though, and make him,
Oh yeah, you can make your character. You can make your character any way
Yeah.
you want. I mean, it was just Ballers 1 got a lot of props for its Create a Baller system or Create a Player system, and we've expanded on it. We've put a lot of RPG elements in the game. So now it's depending on which position you play, you choose your character to be. We have maximum and minimum attribute thresholds. So if you decide to be a center, your character can be 7'2" minimum height, 7'8" maximum, and he can have 100 in dunking, but can never have more than 60 in 3-point shooting.
Ah.
So it's kind of like that RPG style, it's like the race class, if you will. Are you a warrior or a mage or whatever? In this scene right here, we've got the NBA attendant who hands you the T-Mobile sidekick. That's that's part of the whole lifestyle.
Right.
But that's, one of the ways we convey more of the story, text messages, voicemail messages, that kind of thing. So.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now, is there any way you can import players from the previous game?
We're toying with it. We're thinking about it. It's tough. It's, we've changed the way some of the systems work.
Right.
So, since now attributes are on a scale from 0 to 200 as opposed to 0 to 100. But we definitely want to do something where if you've got your Ballers 1 save file, we unlock something cool. Maybe
nice.
Maybe an old school Midway arcade game.
Oh, ooh, that'd be
a
nice.
GameSpot exclusive. Ooh, you get it.
Well, let's run around the streets real quick.
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right, cool.
we also have, while the screen is loading, we've got this. We've got the MTV license, and as you play through these different tournaments and as you win tournaments, now you unlock NBA player episodes from MTV Cribs.
Nice.
So maybe if they got one with Scottie Pippen's yacht.
Maybe, yeah, then I'll believe
see,
you.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, because that thing is huge. All right, what about the soundtrack to the game? Is that locked down yet?
Soundtrack, yeah, totally locked down. We're working on it. Our licensing department and our legal department's busting butt. 35 original songs. You know, the first one was 21 songs. This one's 35. All original songs, done by underground guys, but also done by some above ground guys. So we've got like Manny Fresh is on the soundtrack. You know, he's moved like 25 million albums, whatever. We've got Chingy, Bubba Sparks, Gorilla Black, Freeway, Neo. You know, all those hip hop guys. In addition to that, there are also going to be hopefully playable characters.
Cool. Big plans. All right, so now you're on the streets. What are the kind of things you can do here?
Okay, so Michael Jordan Chaos in the Windy City style. We got a basketball. I promise you it's going to be better than that. Don't worry.
Is that the unlockable game? Or is that,
yeah, no, that
wasn't you. All right, my bad.
EA game,
oh, I'm sorry. All right.
So you can actually bounce the ball off of objects in the environment. Here I threw it off a mailbox. Mailbox yields a diamond. Each of the neighborhoods have 5 different diamonds hidden around in them. You collect them all and then take them to a jeweler at the end of the game. Gives you a new piece. We have different vendors. Vendors sell different food items. Only in story mode can you acquire these food items, and then in game you can press a button, open up your backpack, and then consume that food, and it gives you a temporary buff to your attributes, like 30 seconds on fire, that kind of thing.
Like a chili dog will do.
Huh?
Like a chili dog will do.
Yeah.
It'll definitely set you on fire.
Yeah, definitely.
So how big are the cities you can walk, the areas you can walk around?
You know, it's certainly not, and I don't want anyone to be confused, it's definitely not like a Grand Theft Auto style, you know, city, and a sports gamer doesn't want something like that. There, if you look at like a Baller's 1 court, it's like 6 to 8 times the size of a Baller's 1 court.
Nice.
In our engine, what's incredible is that, you know, totally was not designed to handle this kind of thing, but our awesome tech team and awesome art team has managed to squeeze as much power as they can out of the engine and build this. Here's an example of another vendor where I can buy different types of basketballs here. 12 different balls in the game.
You got a lot of money. Now, how do you earn money? I'm guessing you don't start out with how many shares is that? $10 million?
No, that's Johnny Ballers, man. That's why he's got all that money. But these guys right here, like, they've got exclamation points above their head. Those are different side mission guys. Earn money by running side missions. Earn money by participating in winning tournaments. And we've got like a lot of, you know, cause and effect stuff. Like here, for instance, there's the VIP area back there, you know, and I throw the ball off the light, diamond pops. In addition to that, security guard runs over there. And now there's an open area back here where I can go pick up another diamond. There's more vendors and more stuff back there. It's a different part of the world that I unlocked. So it's interesting, especially for a sports game, you know.
So we will have a full preview of this on the site tomorrow, and we'll have gameplay footage as well. When's this game coming out?
Spring.
Spring of this year?
Yeah.
All right, wonderful. You never know.
This guy wants a problem.
Anything else you want to say about the game before we move on to the show? Or?
Nothing. Just NBA Ballers Phenom, Spring 2006. Hope everyone likes it. Hope you like it.
We will like it. This game looks great. I like it right now.
That's what's here.
All right, but right now we're going to be playing NBA Ballers Rebound on the PSP
wait
shortly.
Till you see that.
Shortly, not yet though. But right now we're going to kick it back over to Ryan Davis and Brad Shoemaker with Metal Gear 3 Subsistence on the Japanese version online. Take it away, fellas.
Yeah, we're just going to take a little baller break here for a second. We don't want to get too balled out first. I'm here with Brad Shoemaker. Brad, what's up?
How's it going, Ryan Davis?
I'm well. You've got this copy of Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence.
Straight from Japan.
Fresh from Japan. This just came out there. It's not coming here for a couple of months.
Yeah, March.
But this is a remade version of Metal Gear Solid 3.
Tons of stuff. It's 3 discs.
It's huge. Inside the package, we've got the package, we've got all this stuff. There's 1 disc, there's a book, there's another disc,
I think there's like 40 DVDs in there.
There's a ton of stuff. There's like making of stuff. There's a lot of cinematic stuff in here. But the coolest new thing about this has to be the inclusion of multiplayer. There's online multiplayer in this for the first time in Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, I mean, fans have been waiting for years for Metal Gear to hit online, but it's not a bunch of guys sneaking around trying to break each other's necks. It's actually more of an out-and-out shooter. You know, it's more kind of straight up, kind of Counter-Strike style, actually.
So you've got it here. Let's jump into it.
We're connected right now. We're going to check out the menu browser right here, see what kind of games we got going. The game has 4 or 5 different modes in it. It's got your standard deathmatch and team deathmatch. I'm going to jump into a rescue game right here.
Okay.
No, I'm not actually. Let's see, I think that might be full right now.
So you're playing all with just Japanese.
Yeah.
This is you're going overseas for this stuff right now.
Let's just jump into a deathmatch game. Yeah, let's keep in mind that it's like 8 in the morning over there right now, so these games are going to be kind of.
So people just before getting off to work.
These are like the diehard dudes that have been up all night playing or whatever. But
now, before we actually get into the multiplayer game, let's talk a little bit more about the single player game because they have made changes to that as well.
It's essentially the entire Snake Eater experience. The big difference is it's got a third-person camera now, so it's kind of Splinter Cell style. It's right behind you, so you can kind of see all around you.
Now, previously it was like at fixed positions.
It was like a locked top-down, so. And the way the enemies hide in the underbrush in this game, it's really hard to figure out what's going on if you can't,
move the camera around.
Look at your surroundings all the time.
So here you are.
All right,
what's going on here? This is just a deathmatch game.
Yeah, I'm just picking out some.
So you're gonna pick out your weapons
here.
here.
Go with the shotgun.
So we're seeing like a lot of the. Is there additional weapons aside from what was featured in Snake Eater?
It's basically all the stuff from the game. there is a new flamethrower that's. One of the bosses, the Fury, used in the original game.
Franz Kafka just gave you the business.
Immediately. So it's basically all the weapons that you know and love from the single-player game, except for the flamethrower.
So this is straightforward. Everyone's just killing everyone else.
Basically,
but there are other more bizarre match types in this game.
Oh yeah,
is that
there's
right?
like I said, there are some team-based types. My favorite is Capture the Frog.
Capture the Frog.
Not Capture the Flag. Capture
You're
the
not being
Frog.
racist,
no,
are
no,
you?
no, absolutely
Okay.
not. No, it is actually a small, endearing amphibian that you're trying to.
I've seen the little cartoon frog.
Yeah, it's a little karopi, but so other than the fact that it is a frog, it's basically like one flag CTF. It's just two teams trying to get to this frog and deliver it to their goal point to score, basically. So.
All right. Well, while you try not to die here, can I throw some questions at you?
Absolutely.
Excellent. Daniel Stark from Denmark wants to know. Has there been any news if the third disc will be available in U.S. and Europe?
They haven't talked about that yet, but I don't see why not. The third disc, if you're wondering, is they actually...
Oh, you're getting shot.
Yeah, I'm getting shot at. Let's see if I can talk and not die at the same time. Basically, the third disc is they took all the... I'm dead.
No.
They took all the cinematic scenes from Snake Eater and essentially cut them together into a 3-hour movie. So you can basically just pop this disc into... I don't know if it's just PS2. It might even run in a regular DVD player, but you can basically watch Snake Eater the movie.
So this is for people who like the Metal Gear Solid, like the story stuff and all the drama that comes along with it, but aren't really into the sneaking around thing.
Yeah. So there's no word yet for sure, but I don't see why not.
It's for people that are tired of hitting start.
Basically. That's correct.
Excellent. Another question, MX148 from London wants to know, online will there be a rank system like Halo 2 or Rainbow Six? Yes, that is the end of the question. Online ranking.
Let's hope so. The menus in this version are all totally Japanese, so if you're going to import this, the gameplay itself, all English, so you can play it fine, but as far as the player rankings and stuff, kind of hard to comprehend if you don't read Japanese. So we can't know for sure basically until it comes out here.
Obviously. Yeah. One more from Stu in Waialua, Hawaii. Stewie wants to know, is there going to be an Xbox version with live support?
Doesn't look like it.
I mean, Substance came out.
Yeah, Sustenance, I think it was, came out on the Xbox eventually, but I don't think so. I really wouldn't count on it, to be honest.
All right. Well, we've seen the deathmatch. Can we jump into some of these other crazy modes?
Yeah.
We've seen the capture the, or we've talked about.
Yeah, there's actually a very large preview on the site that details all you need to know about Capture the Frog.
Excellent.
And we just had.
Well, let's look at. I want to see this ghost thing. I keep on catching glimpses of the some sort of.
Oh, the ethereal.
Ghost collecting.
Yeah. Okay. So
What's that about?
Let's see if I can find a game running. Yeah. So
show that to me.
Here we go. So there's a
Counter-Strike. I think I've heard of that.
Oh, that one's not going to let me in. Here's another one. There's a mode called, I can't get into that one either. There's a mode called Rescue in this, which is another team-based mode. It's the most Counter-Strike-like because...
That's dancing. Go there. Just go there. Just try.
Well, that's a deathmatch, but...
But it's a great name for it.
Here's a Rescue. Okay, I'm in.
So Rescue.
Rescue is a team-based mode. It's a lot like Counter-Strike in that if you die, you're out for the rest of the round.
Okay. So please try not to die.
I'll try not to. One team spawns with possession of a rubber ducky, actually. They're small...
They like
aquatic,
their bath toys,
yeah,
apparently.
Kojima,
but, freak.
So one team. Oh, I'm a ghost right now.
You're
actually.
a ghost.
One team spawns with the rubber ducky, and they're just attempting to protect it for the round, and the other team is trying to take that team out and take the rubber ducky and deliver it to their goal point. So that's how they score. And then, of course, you can also win just by killing everybody. But as you can see, I've spawned in as a ghost here. I have to actually wait until one team wins before we can get into a new round. But in the meantime, I can actually cycle through some of the other players.
Oh, who's that? So all I've seen so far have been kind of like just the soldier, grunty-looking character models. There's other like crazy stuff in there for characters.
You can actually, strangely enough, you can actually unlock some of the Rumble Roses characters. It's Konami's kind of buxom wrestling game, if you're familiar with that property. So you can play as these scantily clad Japanese wrestling.
But that's not who this
girls.
is.
No, this is Doctor. This is Doctor. What's his name? I can't remember his name from Snake Eater. But
okay, so this is a character.
Yeah,
from Snake Eater.
We've actually been told, we haven't done it in this version yet, but we've been told you can unlock characters from Snake Eater like Revolver Ocelot, and they'll supposedly have special abilities that you can use in the multiplayer.
Is that something that you have to do through the single-player game? Presumably?
Yet to be determined. We would assume so. But,
very cool.
Yes. So,
there's nothing going on here.
Yeah, the rescue matches tend to proceed kind of slowly because once you die, you just see, like I said, I'm just running around as a ghost here. There's really nothing you can do. You can make some sounds as a ghost to kind of freak the other players out.
Well, cool. So people can read all about this. We actually have 2 recent previews up on the site.
Yeah, Greg got all into the import over Christmas break, and then we just put up a new preview yesterday that has more information about all this multiplayer stuff.
This game is out now in Japan if you're that kind of person, and it comes out in the U.S. March
14th, I believe.
So sometime in March.
Yeah, March. Let's say March.
Well, excellent. Thank you, Brad, for coming by and showing this off to us.
Absolutely.
Next up, we've got more Ballers with Rich. Rich?
Thanks, Ryan. Hey, I'm here with John Pinyaki from Midway. How's it going, John?
It's going good.
It's going good. All right. Welcome back. Oh, my bad. All right.
You gotta give me some knuckle.
All right.
Yeah.
Now we're playing Rebound. It's on the PSP, correct?
It is.
Wonderful. Now, this is just a port from the old game, right? Nothing changed?
Dude. Okay, this is not like some Ape Escape. Oh, we'll put it on PSP and everyone will buy it.
Right.
This is actually a new version of the old version
okay.
that was released in 2004.
All right.
Updated rosters, your typical EA treatment. Updated rosters, updated graphics, new levels, and stuff like that. So we'll take a look. What's cool though is if you pick up the PSP and play this game, I mean, it is totally awesome. I'm really, really, really impressed with it. And the guys at Backbone are the ones that worked on it for us. And Tracy Johnson, our producer on Ballers Phenom, kind of oversaw the entire thing. And it's turned out fantastic. I mean, I own a PSP, and as a gamer, about the only games I have are like Ridge Racer and Liberty City Stories. And now that, I've seen Ballers.
Not Luminous?
Oh, yeah, Luminous. I've got that Luminous. But now that I've played Ballers on that, I'm like totally impressed with it. Speaking as a gamer, not someone who's trying to sell this to. But anyway, we'll take a look at it right now. That's cool.
So what is new? What have they added besides? So I'm guessing some rookies are now.
Well, yeah, a lot of the things that we talked about earlier with in regards to modifying some of the things that people didn't like with the original Ballers, all those attribute things and rules and everything. We've modified all that, so it's a lot more tight game. And in addition to that, we've made the attributes more important. We had some attributes in Ballers 1 that you could pump stats into, but they didn't do anything. We've actually made them make some sort of sense now. So,
nice.
It's cool. It's a much more well-rounded title than the first one, and I encourage anyone who hasn't played Ballers 1 to definitely pick this up, especially if you have a PSP.
Now, I gotta ask, not too many people have done much with it, but is there any interaction between this game and the PS2 game, or?
No comments.
No, all right, no worries. No
comments.
Yeah, no. It's all right. It's all right. All right, so we're just getting into a one-on-one game right here?
Yeah, absolutely. Supernat, who's the host of the original game, returns as the host of the PSP version.
Minus 4 letters at the end, I guess.
Right.
Right.
So, but yeah, this is, it's great. And, I mean, once you get your hands on it and you see it at a retail kiosk or whatever, you'll definitely see exactly what I'm talking about.
Well, some of the effect is lost for us as we play this on a giant television.
Oh, I know. That's what's such a disaster about this.
It still looks great.
Oh.
It's not a disaster.
Sorry,
what are you talking about? Yeah. If you put your hand in it, that'll make it a disaster. You do that, that's not going to do anything good.
Hey, easy, man. We're trying to pimp this game.
This looks great. I mean, we're streaming on the internet, so it's a 320 by 240 window everyone's watching this on, so it still looks great, trust me.
And if they're not subscribers, they have to see a bunch of advertisements too, right?
No, they don't. Yeah. On the spot, we're nice like that. But all right, so we got the immortal Tim Thomas versus Tim Thomas dream match going on.
Yeah, can you believe that?
Yeah.
I mean, who is really the better player between himself?
Yeah. Tim, he's a legend. Is he playing for Chicago right now? Is that where he is?
I have no idea.
I thought he was in Milwaukee or something. All right, well, so Is there one of the best parts about the PSP? It's you can take it anywhere, wireless. Is there
Absolutely.
multiplayer?
Yes, wireless ad hoc.
Mm-hmm.
And we've tested it at the office. It's very fun. And you know, we've added new gear within the Creator Baller. We've added new levels to the game.
Mm-hmm.
Right here, we're at Steph's crib from the first game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we've touched it up a little bit.
There's still Scottie Pippen's giant yacht.
Yeah.
All right.
You keep bringing that up. Man, I'm gonna call Pip on the phone and we'll go out there.
I'd appreciate that. All right, now for some people who don't know, who haven't played the first NBA Ballers,
right?
It is a rags to riches game.
Yeah, it's a one-on-one basketball game. The big draw of it was that it was the first sports game that had a story mode. The game mode is called Rags to Riches. You know, you create your own character. Your attributes as you progress throughout the different tournaments are auto-upgraded so that they actually match your playing style. If you shoot lots of three-pointers while you're playing the game, your character's three-point ability will actually increase. If you do lots of dunks, you know, you'll actually be a better dunker. Even with Ballers 1, you know, released in 2004, we started to touch on some of those role-playing game aspects, and you know, it's certainly in the PSP version, and it's also, you know, you see us expanding on it in the Phenom PS2 and Xbox version.
And you also have friends on the sidelines you can toss the ball to.
Yeah.
You can go through. You can buy cars for your dream crib.
Right.
And at the end of the game, you get to unlock it.
Absolutely.
And beat up on Scottie Pippen there.
Yeah, and you can take your created mansion online. You know, play against friends. And so it's, you know, it's a very impressive product, and I can't stress enough. You know, you got to get your hands on it and feel it.
And has the soundtrack changed at all?
The soundtrack has actually. The incredible music supervision that lent its talents to the Ballers Phenom soundtrack has also agreed to have some of the songs from Phenom appear. So it's an all-new soundtrack. It's I believe 19 songs. And some of the same songs appear in the Phenom soundtrack, so it's cool. It's a new touch.
Great. Anything else we're missing, or
that's it?
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thanks, John.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thanks, man.
Is this coming out in spring too, or
yeah?
I'm not.
It's
snapping.
actually it's gonna be this kid. It's gonna be released right around the same time Phenom is. So definitely take a look for it if you're a PSP gamer.
Great. Thanks a lot, John. And once again, there'll be a full preview of this on the site tomorrow. Great. Cool. Let's send it back to Ryan and Brad. What you guys got?
We're balled out over here. That's it. We're done.
I can ball
it was
no more.
ball till you fall, and we fell. So now it's just time for RPGs. Brad, you brought Tales of Legendia.
Legendia. We're saying it Legendia.
Legendia. Let's stick with it.
Take your pick.
So this is the latest in Namco's long-running Tales series.
You've had Tales of Symphonia, Eternia, Fantasia, Destiny.
Tales of Destiny, that's one of the earlier ones.
Yeah, they've been spinning these yarns for a long time now.
So we've got this here. This is some sort of crazy. We're going to show the intros. This is like the first time this stuff's been seen.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's just soak it up here.
We're jumping right here into the intro of Tales of Legendia.
Now, is the Tales of series is that kind of like the Final Fantasy, where like each one is not related to the others?
They're for the most part. Yeah, I mean, they share a lot of gameplay conventions. You know, fans of the series expect to see the same kind of gameplay, but yeah, typically, you know, new characters, new world, all that kind of stuff.
So what is happening so far in this world? We've got Senel and Shirley here on some sort of airship.
They throw us in kind of in medias res. It's all right in the middle of these crazy events. It's this brother and sister who are on the ship, and here we are.
Oh my God, what is that?
Getting attacked by a crazy sea monster.
So this is we're looking at the very beginning of this game.
This is literally just started a new game. So they just sort of throw you in, and as you can see, sea monster is attacking.
I see a lot of text in here, but when I was watching you playing this earlier, there was a lot of speech in it.
Oh yeah,
as well.
full voice acting from what I've seen so far. You'll actually, if you're into anime, you'll probably recognize a lot of the voice actors, a lot of the people that'll pop up in your favorite animated series.
So the monster's still coming out here. Are you actually controlling this part of it?
Right now, it's basically just kind of hit the button through the dialogue.
Okay, but it is kind of an interactive intro sequence here.
Yeah, and we'll actually get a battle here in just a second, so you can check out the combat engine, which is, as you'd expect, it's pretty consistent with past games.
And what is that like? Tell me about what the combat.
It's actually a weird hybrid of kind of button mashing combat and RPG stuff, because you've got your special attacks, your stats figure into your abilities, but you're actually hitting buttons to punch and swing your sword.
You have to roll for initiative.
No Thaco to worry about or anything like that. But yeah, so you're taking a pretty active role in the battles. You're generally only controlling one character. Right now, I only have one character, but later on, you'll pick up others who are generally controlled by AI.
Now, will you just like, can you trade out on the fly, or is it just like you go into the battle with one character and that's all you got?
Let me play it some more and get back to you.
All right. We will have a full preview of this come tomorrow. Is that right?
Tomorrow. Check out the site tomorrow. We'll have, yeah.
Excellent. So now you're about to get into the business here.
Here we are, actually, with the battle, jumping right in.
Oh, crazy sparkly effects. And then...
And here we are.
Fights. You're fighting a Zephyr.
So, as I said, I'm actually hitting the X button repeatedly.
So you're mashing on the X button. I'm watching you.
Yes, and occasionally some circle, in fact. You've got a number of special attacks.
So this is almost like a brawler in a way.
A little bit.
So your character's stats do figure into it.
Right, but you gain new special attacks as you level up. As I said, you'll have AI characters helping you out later, and you can actually predefine their behaviors. So if you want them to heal you more often, they'll do that, or you can make them attack more. So obviously the plot is moving right along here.
It is thickening.
Yes.
He had some misgivings about that monster.
Yes, as a matter of fact.
I believe that it might not be a monster. Goodness gracious.
The plot does thicken.
Well, we don't want to give away too much of this game.
No. I mean, it comes with all the RPG trappings. You know, you got all the fixins here. You've got mysterious girl. You know, there's an ancient prophecy, all that kind of stuff that you'd hope for. So
battling kingdoms,
stuff like that.
Strife,
yeah,
that kind of stuff. Cool.
So it definitely picks up after this intro sequence. In fact, as you're seeing right here.
But no more for the people.
Yeah, no, you don't. We don't want to.
We'll have to make them wait till tomorrow to see. Get a little glimpse of the anime.
Read the preview tomorrow to find out more. But yeah.
Well, excellent.
It's coming. Okay, and it's coming soon.
It's coming
right around the 1st of February, I believe.
See this act. You keep playing this. You send it over to us, and we'll see, and we'll go back to you when you got some action going on.
Okay.
We owe it to the people. Thanks, guys. Hi, Jeff.
What's up?
Welcome. Yeah. What's up? All right. Cool. So you brought one of my favorite parts about this show is that when people like you bring crazy games on here that people out there wouldn't generally see.
Yeah.
And we got Byte Hell 2000 with the sweet BS 2000 cover art there.
Right. Yeah. Nobody beats Byte Hell 2000.
What is Byte Hell 2000?
Byte Hell 2000 is the sequel to a very limited run PlayStation game made by these two psychopaths. And they've done it again for the PSP. And basically, it's like a mini-game collection, sort of like WarioWare, but somehow far more insidious.
Right.
You're basically embarking on a number of part-time jobs and earning money to unlock more part-time jobs. It's an endless cycle.
Right.
So why don't we just we can get into one right here. This one's pretty.
By the way,
intense.
Brad and Ryan, if you want to be the peanut gallery on this, feel free because this
isn't this kind of like the anti-WarioWare?
It sort of is because these are micro games in that you're doing one thing, but you do it forever.
They're really long and really tedious, aren't they?
In this game here, I'm capping pens.
All right, yeah, let's fire this up.
Let's see the pen cap.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to do it.
So you put the caps on the pens.
And that's it.
And
but sometimes the pens are upside down.
Sometimes this one's upside down. I gotta flip it.
Oh, you gotta flip it. Now, if you guys probably this isn't coming through because of how big it is, but if you see these these here, these are 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. He's up to 22 right there. This is hypothetically how many pens you can cap, correct?
Yeah, a whole. But basically, so you never lose in this game. It never ends until you just say, you know what? I can't cap any more damn pens. So you quit. It gives you a paycheck.
You got 99 bucks.
99 yen out of that one, and basically it feeds you up the jobs 4 at a time at random. So you're kind of stuck doing them. Over here we got.
Oh, this is one of my favorites.
Yeah, this one's kind of mind blowing.
Yeah,
actually sort of similar to the pen capping.
It is. You're sorting. All right, you got dead birds.
Dead bird.
Oh,
girl bird, boy bird, dead bird.
Now, if I throw living birds into the dead bird pile, that dude's pretty pissed off about it.
Oh. He totally eats. He's
like, I
don't think he's upset. I think he's happy.
He's happy that you're killing all this shit.
Yeah, he's killing them. Yeah.
So I probably won't make much money for that because I threw a bunch of living ones in there.
Right. You got $3.
Whopping 3 yen.
That's not bad.
So basically, it kind of proceeds like that with a whole lot of crazy business. We've got some pretty clever parodies of NES games.
So this is the practice mode you just jumped into.
Yeah. So this one we're not earning money anymore. Right. This is just any of the games you've unlocked. And so here I have to throw balls to first base.
You're
shagging some ground balls and fly balls.
And the coach and the first baseman have skulls.
Yeah,
for heads.
skulls for heads, and the first baseman's wearing a crown because that's pretty cool.
Because he's the king.
Yeah.
Awesome. And you just literally do this forever.
Yeah.
But this one you can lose if a couple get by you.
If 3 of them get you by you lose.
You
so
lose. All right.
if I can,
Oh,
you
you're
know,
no good.
I'm falling over.
Control's very simple in all these?
Yeah, a lot of it's just like real 1-button, 2-button things. So the things you unlock more jobs, you unlock a lot of trinkets because it uses the ever-popular Japanese capsule machine concept. So you're always getting like little spinning top or a tiny car.
You have $100. You want to buy one right now?
Yeah, sure.
Show
We'll jump in.
Yeah.
And
How do you know what the
something.
menus are like? Did you just
try? You just fumble through them, and eventually it makes sense. I don't read any Japanese.
So these
at
are
all.
the $100 machines?
Yeah.
And they get more expensive?
They do. They go all the way up to 5,000 yen, but this one's just a Hondo. So a new game.
Really?
That's a wow.
Let's fire
I
it
got
up.
a new job. Let's see what's it is. I don't even know what it is.
That's awesome.
Oh man.
Always exciting hearing it on the
Okay.
spot. All right, where is it? Where are we at?
Okay, it's a tool.
Oh, it's a all right.
It's
So
in
what's
the
a tool
menu.
then?
So okay, yes, that's the thing. You get jobs, you get stupid little trinkets, and you get these tools here, like this one, which I don't even know what it's
It's
about.
5
man.
versus
It says
5.
5
dude.
versus
It's
5.
versus
Who knows
5.
what's going to
It's 5
happen?
versus 5 tool.
Feeling partner. 5
I
versus
don't even
5.
know. I don't even know where she go here. I don't even know if you start
we're
this
gonna-
up. All right, we got
All
a
right.
little. Yep. All right.
All right.
Now, some of these tools, you said you have no idea what to do with them because there's a lot of Japanese text involved.
Yeah. There's a fair amount. Like here, I just entered 3 symbols. Who knows what's really going on? So,
You just typed in something offensive, Jeff.
Yeah, you are
that
totally
one, that
pissing
one,
people off.
and that
It's a
one.
little blown out anyways. They can't see it, I don't think. But
Okay, so I guess this is like my guess here is this is a lot like the Newlywed Game.
oh, okay.
That's
a good,
my
sure.
guess.
But,
So-
it's
I love the
but you say
Newlywed
it's a tool, not a.
Yeah, so there's some handy tools
There's
like
the-
the eye tool here.
Is this
That
one?
eye tool is freaky.
This one's great.
It might lose a little something in translation because I can't hold it up to my face and freak people out. But basically, if you hold the PSP up to your face here and you can really scare people.
Oh, cat face. And now there's also the option too, like that old man, he looks like he's a little bit of a criminal.
Yeah.
Maybe we should protect his identity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Innocent until proven guilty.
Exactly, that poor guy.
Yeah.
What happens if you get hungry while you're playing this game?
Well, if you get hungry while you're playing, you can.
Oh, dear.
There are some really handy tools in here, like this one. Why don't we give this one a shot? I understand you guys have some ramen over there.
We have some non-branded ramen over here that you can't see the brand for.
But it's messed up because none of us have a clock or a stopwatch.
I don't know how to tell how
could
long
I have
I'm
no
supposed to make my
idea,
ramen.
yeah.
All we
I
know is
pour
it has
the
to be in
water
there
and
for
it goes
yeah,
what?
it's
wouldn't
supposed to
wanna
be in there for
overcook
3
your
minutes. But who can count to 3 minutes?
I don't have a watch.
That's
I
where the
lose track.
PSP comes in, friends.
Nice. How, Jeff?
With the ramen timer. Let's ramen timer right here, okay?
Oh, God.
All right, this guy. All right, you guys at home, you're going to need to turn your heads kind of sideways like this. Or maybe like this to truly get the most out of this.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll pick 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Okay, you guys ready over there?
I've got my hot water.
You
I've
got
got
hot
my
water?
ramen.
All right.
All right.
Tell me when to pour.
You're gonna have to watch.
I can't see.
He'll tell you.
Yeah. What's going on? Oh, God.
ラーメンタイマースタート
Okay, pour it in.
Or,
準備はええのか Are you ready?
yes.
I don't think so, sir.
Pour faster, dude.
It's poured.
All right, now close it
Put
up.
the lid on it.
All right, lid's down.
Yep. This is ramen time.
This is how I like to spend my time waiting for ramen to cook.
No, I'm getting hungry.
I have actually some literature that I'd like to
お
read.
そろそろ30秒かラーメンマッスルピクピク
All right.
ラーメン
This
マッ
is
スルピクピク
while we're waiting for our 3 minutes to fill, we do have something here that will take up 3 minutes.
Timing the ramen, dude.
We can keep timing. You can keep showing
All right.
Mr. Muscle, but we have John Latour's napkin-winning essay.
Okay, let's hear it.
We're going to read some excerpts. Ryan Davis, you want to start it off?
Yes, we'll start off with the excerpt from the third paragraph. of
Right.
this. Is that where we want to start?
Yeah, that's a good spot.
All right. If I had Tim Tracy's napkin collection, it would
Muscle,
make my
muscle.
day. I would have a romantic dinner with it, walk along the beach, watch the sunset together, and come Christmas Day, my birthday, I will go up to my family and show them the newest entry into my family, something that normally doesn't happen without involving intercourse.
Okay, that's all right. Yeah. Whoa.
It goes a little blue there for a second.
Yeah, what's up about that?
Muscle. Ramen muscle.
Oh gosh, now I've easily gone over the 200 word mark. As I just checked, that just goes to show you my love for this product. He calls it a product.
Yeah,
That's good.
The Tim Tracy Napkin Collection product.
I want to be able to say to the word, who needs friends or relationships when I have Tim Tracy's napkin collection? Yes, I think this product is the greatest thing to be featured on the web besides this delectable share CD. Well, the only thing to do now is wait for my now 200-word essay to be accepted, hopefully by the illustrious Tim Tracy himself.
And Tim Tracy did approve of this himself. I do
And the
understand.
napkins are in the mail.
Wherever he
Yeah.
is.
Yes, wherever Tim Tracy is. Is this still going on?
This is still
How's he
going.
doing? Ramen muscle.
Dude, undercooked noodles suck.
What I love the most about this is that this guy had to do this for 3 minutes.
And then another one for 4 and another one for 5. There's also a lady you can watch, not nearly as funny.
Yes.
Is he wearing like a little gold helmet? What is that? Oh, it's
He's wearing
sunglasses.
Sunglasses.
And a dope chain.
He is ready for NBA ballers,
Yeah.
I think.
And he says, "Give me the spice, Junior." At least that's what
just
I
said it right
imagine
there.
he says.
まだ注入だマッスルマッスル
This is like the most surreal. This is the most surreal episode we've ever done now because of this.
ラスト10秒9
Oh,
Oh,
8 7 6 5
5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
yeah! Finish.
うまいぞ
Let's see how this
All
is.
right.
How is the ramen?
Oh, that is some perfectly
いただ
done
きます
ramen.
Do you guys have a utensil?
I don't know. I'm going to use my pen. I'm just going to get into this here. Oh.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's great.
Oh my God.
Yeah. How is it? Is it good?
This is really good ramen.
Yeah.
That was
Awesome.
That was perfect.
All right, Jeff. Let's hit a couple more. I want to see you stab
Okay.
yourself in the hand.
All right. So in this one
That's some
here,
good ramen.
don't eat all that ramen. That's my ramen.
Yeah, that's Jeff's ramen.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, I had to steal that ramen.
All right. What's this one, Jeff?
Okay, in this one, you basically get 1 yen for every time you can successfully put this down without stabbing your fingers.
So this is known as the Aliens mini game.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
are totally Bishop right now, and that is. Are
you like at school right
Is that
now?
Bill
Yeah.
Paxton's hand with your shiv?
Yeah,
stab
I'm
the
at school
hand.
with my shiv.
Stab the hand.
Stab the hand.
I'm doing so good.
They owe it to themselves. Everyone, you owe it to them for them to hear the sound.
Oh.
That is a brutal noise.
Yeah.
Is there anything else? Is there?
Well, there's a little wrestling game here, which fans of the Fire Pro Wrestling series will recognize. It basically looks exactly like Fire Pro Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
So in this one, it's finally the wrestling game that I've wanted made, in that you have to put on a good match, and you actually have to look like you're going to lose.
Yeah.
So basically, this guy's going to kick me and put me on the canvas and try and pin me here.
like
a little,
Sting
little
versus
German
Hogan.
suplex. So I got to kick out as close to 3 as possible.
2.91. That's good.
That's not bad.
Bring out the cameras.
So basically, you do this 3 times, and it totals you up, and depending on how well you do, you know, how well you put on the match here.
Ooh,
That's
that's the worst
all right.
I've ever seen you do.
Yeah.
I'm-
Without the sound, it's hard to get above.
It is,
Like
yeah.
295 is where you want to get it.
There you go.
Oh!
Blink.
Throw the trash. Throw the trash on the. Oh, that's terrible.
That's a mess. This has gone horribly.
Oh, that's
It's a disaster.
Jeff.
good.
So this game is crazy and mostly in Japanese.
This game is crazy and.
Ask the question,
completely
Ryan Davis. Ask the
is
Japanese.
this
question.
coming out in the U.S.?
No way.
It's gotta be.
It's awesome and it's crazy, and hopefully some game publisher will take a chance on it. Sony put it out in Japan, so. who
Get the
knows?
noise going, internet. Do
Yeah,
it.
Hey, maybe.
And maybe
Start
we'll,
a petition. Start
when
an
you-
internet petition.
Yeah, but I mean, but some games like this would be very hard to translate. This one, basically, you have to take orders in a restaurant.
It's not hard to translate. You just gotta change the text.
Well, yeah, but,
you, like if you import the game, you will not be able to play the
Exactly.
game without
yeah.
knowing Japanese.
Basically.
Yeah.
So in this one, another sideways game here.
Oh
so.
gosh, those people are so demanding of their food.
So they're ordering food, and basically I can pull out my little. If you've ever been to a restaurant in Japan, all the waitresses all have little
PDAs
PDAs that
yeah.
you can use to tick up orders here. So I basically have 10 seconds after they stop ordering to pretend
That's
that I know
exactly
what they're ordering.
that's exactly
what they ordered.
Yeah, good
Oh
work.
wait, no, I'm
No,
horribly wrong.
you got it, everything
But watch,
wrong.
they go crazy when you get it wrong.
Do they? Do they yell at you? Oh,
Yeah.
you got one? No, he didn't.
Oh God!
Oh gosh.
They're upset and doing the wave.
I'm taking my business elsewhere.
Yeah, basically.
All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah, okay.
All right, we're gonna get some footage of this on the site.
Yeah,
we
totally.
owe it to the people.
Yeah, we'll have some more stuff on it
We're
tomorrow.
going to do that, and we're going to make people turn their monitors sideways to watch this stuff. It'll be good.
Yeah.
Hey, Ryan Davis, since you got to sit in my chair for the whole show, you want to send it home?
Sure.
Do it.
Do we have anything else to say? Is that it?
We're done.
Excellent. Well, want to thank
John Vignacchi.
John Vignacchi from Midway. I want to thank Brad. I want to thank Jeff. I want to thank the whole crew here. Rich, I'd like to thank you for standing up for the show.
It's fun. I told you, 2006, a year of Rich standing up.
I thought this was going to be the year of me sitting down.
Nope.
I was wrong.
You were.
No, you're standing up.
Years young, my friend.
Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you right here next week on The Spot.
Nicely done. Nicely done.